108 megapixel camera for 21,000? Yes, this is the unboxing and overview of Xiaomi's new launch Mi 10i. We ordered this phone on the first sale of Amazon and we got this phone today. So without wasting time, let's dive into our video. Myself Sumi, behind the camera we have Karthik. If you find this video helpful, please subscribe to our channel and hit the bell icon for notification. Welcome to Mr. and Mrs. Tech. So this is the box of Mi 10i with a big branding of 108 megapixel. This is a 6GB 128GB version which costs 21,999. With an ICICI card you can get a discount of 2,000 rupees. There is also a 8GB 128GB version which costs 23,999 and a 6GB 64GB version which costs 20,999, which is not available for purchase now. So let's open the box. Inside we find some paperwork and some good quality plastic case. Putting them aside, we are greeted with the device itself. The color of the device is Pacific Sunrise. Let's put the device aside and see what else is there in the box. We get a charger and cable in the box still. The cable is USB type A to type C. The charger is rated 33 watt and advertised as 70% in 30 minutes. Now let's check out this gorgeous Pacific Sunrise. The top half is sea blue and bottom light orange color. On top we get the secondary mic and IR blaster, a signature MI thing. On bottom we get 3.5mm jack, USB-C port and speaker grills. On left we get a SIM tray which holds a hybrid slot which supports 2 SIMs or 1 SIM and micro SD card. On the right side, we get power button doubling as fingerprint scanner and volume rockers. The back and front are made of Corning Gorilla Glass 5 with metal frames. The build feels premium in between all the plastic bags and plastic frames. So let's boot up this device, and when the phone boots up, let's check the specs at a glance. Mi 10i have 6.67-inch 1080p 120Hz LCD display, Corning Gorilla Glass 5 on front and back, Qualcomm Snapdragon 750G with 6GB 8GB RAM and 64GB 128GB storage versions. 4820 mAh battery with a 33 watt charger. It has a dual speakers with a hybrid slot. The cameras are 108 megapixel main camera, 8 megapixel ultra wide, 2 megapixel macro and 2 megapixel depth sensor. Let's look into the screen now. It is a 1080p LCD panel with 120Hz refresh rate. Xiaomi says that this is a variable refresh rate panel where it switches to 30Hz or 60Hz while recording videos, 48Hz while watching movies and 120Hz for scrolling and gaming. The LCD is bright, but at this point we expect an AMOLED display, but nevertheless the screen looks fantastic with bright and punchy colors. The phones runs on Android 10 overlaid with MIUI 12. I didn't encounter any ads yet, but there is option to disable ads. But as usual, there are some pre-installed bloatware like these games. But these can be uninstalled. As usual, MIUI is so customizable and looks far from stock Android. There is also an app drawer which resembles Poco Launcher, and it's good to see here. MIUI also has a dark mode which works quite good. The phone comes with good set of stereo speakers and the earpiece doubles as the second channel. The sound quality is quite good. We have a side-mounted fingerprint scanner which is quite fast and also works as power button. I always feel this kind of implementation as quite good. The weight of this phone is almost 215 grams, which on a heavier side, but as always it is quite comfortable holding in hand. What magic does the Mi do that the phone doesn't feel heavy and the build quality is premium? The phone comes with Snapdragon 750G. The only other phone is Moto G5G. The Snapdragon 750G is way closer to Snapdragon 765G. So this phone is basically a thread to not. The CPU benchmarks are almost equal to 765G, but the GPU is lagging. This phone comes with a 5G, but only 2 bands are supported by this phone. So keep in mind for those who buy this for future-proof 5G usage. Now let's see the elephant in this room, 108 megapixel camera. The camera performance in daylight is outstanding. The pictures comes out great with great colors and contrast. The low light samples are not quite 108 megapixel but still impress you with night mode on. The ultra wide also clicks good pics in day but not at night. I won't talk about 2 megapixel macro and 2 megapixel depth, but the portraits comes out quite good. There are so many camera options available like starry mode, light trials, dual video, slow motion, time lapse and a cool clone option. The selfies comes out quite good by surprise. Details are very good even in indoor lightings. The rear camera can do 4K 30 fps even though chipset supports 60 fps. The video quality is also good as the photo quality. Overall, the image quality is pretty good. Let us know in the comment section if you want to compare the 108MP with any other phone. So to conclude, this is a pretty good package at 20,000 price point. The 108 megapixel 120Hz 750G stands out and they are directly competing with Pixel 4a and Nord. Hopefully we compare Nord with Mi 10i in our next video. If you like this video, please subscribe to our channel and hit the bell icon for notification. Thanks for watching.